Hello, Gemini ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscription. So, Gemini, let's face it, you've really gone through adversity. For some of you, it's been for some time now. For some of you, you're starting over or you're rebounding from a burnout. Or many of you, you're just simply stepping into a new chapter. So, what I'd like to do for you today is to give you a reading providing guidance as to what your breakthrough looks like. Okay, and we're going to make this reading valid until the end of December, giving you time with which to work with the energies. I'm going to start off as usual, Geminis, with sharing with you what I'm seeing as the overarching theme. And then we're just going to ask Spirit other specific questions, okay? And hopefully provide you with the information that you need so that you can move forward in good conscience. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I have my deck already here to shuffle up. And I'm going to be using a new deck here with you guys today, or new to you. Of course, I've had it for some time now, but have yet to share it with any of you. You're going to be the first, Geminis. So, keep in mind that this is a general reading, and as such, it certainly will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope that it offers you the valuable insight that many of you are seeking so that you can at least make your best informed judgments. All right, so let's go on and just dive right on deeply into this reading, and I'm going to select. Let me just shuffle up one more time, and I'll select three cards from the bottom of the deck. Oh, Gemini, seems like we have a card popper. Okay, so the message on this card is you are the magic, Gemini. So already this is a good omen. Okay, you are the magic. You can create and write your own narrative, Gemini. You have the Midas touch. Gemini, this reading is valid until the end of December, giving you time with which to work with these energies that I'm about to share. Okay, so let's go on and just select three cards here from the bottom of the deck. Here we have rest and rise. All right. The next card we have is the risk is worth the reward. And the next card, Gemini, we have is your fire is sacred here. So let's start off with this middle card that we have here. The risk is worth the reward. Okay? So with this card, ladies and gentlemen, I feel that this card is urging you to take a leap of faith, to get out of your comfort zone. Okay? To embrace courage. Spirit is saying, Geminis, you were made to be successful, to rise, okay? Surrender fear and go after what your soul craves here that I'm getting with this card. And looking at this card here to your left, in order to do this, Gemini, you need to rest first, then rise here. All right? I'm getting a sense that many of you appeared or you are a bit tired. Or I'm feeling that a lot of you feel pulled in multiple directions. Therefore, Spirit says, take a chill pill. But don't rest on your laurels for too long. Never give up, Gemini. And you'll see that after you rest, you will discover inspired action and gain better clarity in matters. Now let's just take a peek, revisit the card to your right here. We have Gemini's, your fire is sacred. Okay? Card is urging you to establish boundaries to protect your energy. Understand that your worth and light are sacred. Everybody does not deserve to be in your energy. Don't overly exert yourself for things that don't feed your soul. Spirit says it's time to take a risk. Okay? Gemini, if this reading is resonating, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? Now let's just look at where you are now here. Okay, we have the next step is enough here. Okay. So this card is all about taking one step at a time, Gemini, and avoiding over deliberating matters. You know, let your yes be yes and your no be no. And baby steps are is baby steps certainly are a good way of getting to where you need to go. Trust your gut. Release the past and live in this moment. Understand, and what I'm seeing here is that the next step holds the key to progress and success. Simplicity, Gemini, is doubly important, okay? So let's look at what you are still carrying that no longer serves you and no longer serves your evolution here. Wow. Get out of your head, Gemini. Spirit wants you to do once and for all. Ruminating, Geminis, about things, circumstances, people over which whom you have no control. Stop doing so. Stop doing that. Get out of your head and doing that. Okay? You can't change circumstances. I'm seeing a lot of fear-based thinking, negative thinking, indecisions, doubt, and endless what ifs. Okay? Live in this moment. Take a leap of faith here. Once again, that what Spirit is saying here. Some of you might even be working on a project or trying to launch a business. You know, something that you're doing here, you have, it's your dream. And it's very possible for it to materialize if you continue on what you're doing here, or if you heed the messages that I'm sharing. Now let's take a peek and look at the truth within you that is ready to emerge. Wow, Gemini, be unstoppable. We couldn't have received a better card here. Okay? Spirit wants you to embrace a fierce commitment. Understand that your potential is limitless. You, Gemini, are powerful. Refuse to be stuck. Spirit, what will support Geminis most as they rise again? Spirit says you are allowed to take up space, Gemini. Share your vision. Let the world hear your voice. Don't extinguish your light, your shine to make others comfortable. You've been doing that for too long now. It's time to come out of hiding, Gemini. If this reading resonates, Gemini, please give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? Now, lastly, let's ask Spirit to provide us with messages regarding a bold step you can take next here to ensure success. I'm going to select two cards. Protect your vision. And next card, Gemini, we have this is worth it. Okay, so with protecting your vision, Spirit wants you to establish boundaries, to embrace a bit more self-loyalty. Understand that not everyone is entitled to share the fruits of your dream, or the results, the success, the financial exchange that comes from what you've worked and sweat hard to manifest. Pay no homage to what others think when it comes to your path. What you desire, Gemini, your dream. Understand you need no validation. If needed, build your empire in silence and share later. Stay away from people who constantly doubt your abilities, your dreams. And then we have this is worth it. Spirit is certainly telling you that perseverance and commitment are key. Your dreams are within reach, Gemini, and I see that they are likely to come true here within this time period in question. So, with that said, Geminis, this is your reading. I certainly hope that it has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe, and should anyone wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website to schedule and or to purchase. Thanks so much for your time and have a blessed day now.